positive year, so I have high hopes. And what better way to bring in the new year than with special friends and family like you, right? Within social distance and safety measures, of course. But let's get your makeup done for the party. For the party. Is that what you're wearing? No, I'm not saying it any judgmental way, I promise. You look great. Yeah, you look really good. I just was more so checking for kind of the shades we're gonna do and everything like that. I'm trying to visualize what I want to do with you. Yeah. No, that's perfect. I have some great ideas and we could talk about them when we get to like your eyes and things like that. Yeah. Okay. So, get comfortable. Let's get ready. I am so ready for a drink. Just kind of get out of the year. So, first, before we do anything, let me just gonna clip your hair. Yeah, okay. Just gonna push it out of the way. Okay, perfect. And I'm just gonna get a little closer, just to kind of check your skin out and see what we're working with. It looks amazing. Yeah. It's very soft too. Have you been moisturizing? I could tell. New year, new you, am I right? Okay, so it looks like you have nothing on, correct? Okay, perfect. So, with that being said, I'm going to start with a moisturizer just to get your skin clean and fresh before we apply all the makeup. Okay, so this is just some basic SPF moisturizer. I'm just gonna get a dollop. Put that down, and I'm just going to wipe that into your face. I know I can hear the wind right now. The wind is picking up, but it's fine. We're gonna be nice and warm. Okay. I know, doesn't this smell so good? There we go. Okay. So now that your skin is moisturized and we have a clean, fresh canvas, I am going to prime your face. I'm not going to do a ton because we're not doing anything like super high key. I know in other years we might go to a bar or a club, but we're just keeping it nice and laid back at home this year, so not a ton of primer. But I am going to do an illuminating primer by NYX just to give you a little extra glow. Not that you necessarily need it, but it can't hurt. Okay. Put this down. lot of spots, not a lot of spots to conceal, but I am just going to add a little under your eyes. I love you, and I know you've been working super hard this holiday season, but you look a little tired. But that is what concealer's for. And this is the Laura Mercier Basic Flawless Fusion Coverage. So it's in my shade, but I think it will work, especially because we're going to add some bronze and glow over you because we want you to shine like the ball dropping. So you're going to glow brighter than the New Year's Eve ball. Okay. I'm just going to add a little under your eye. Just a little under your eye. And then we're going to go and get this eye. It's not bad, I promise. I would be honest and tell you. Yeah, I did some sparkles for the hair. It kind of matches my shirt. I thought I would coordinate. I may not be able to control the hair, but I can control my outfit and nails coordinating, so. Okay, let me grab my beauty blender and just do a little. Yeah, just to get it a little blended in. I could use my fingers, but I think a beauty blender works really well. Beauty blender, beauty blender. Alright, so now that you have your coverage, I'm going to put on a little bit of foundation. I think I'm trying to figure it out. Like I said, your skin is really good, so I could just do some bronzer if you wanted. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we're going to skip foundation and we're going to skip right to the bronzer. So I love this bronzer, just a shameless plug, because it's Physicians Formula. So it's good for your pores and your skin, or it's better than other bronzers. It doesn't clog them. So I always use it, and it really works. I will put a generous amount on you, don't worry. It is winter, so get you as glowy as possible. Just gonna get up here on the forehead. Just gonna get the forehead. Okay. We're gonna get down on your cheeks. Cheeks. Gonna get the cheeks. wish I didn't have to do that to mine. So that's done, and then I'm going to grab the lighter and just go over it. Not directly over it, but maybe like a centimeter higher. Just to kind of brighten the area and add more definition. Okay. So I'm going to go right in the middle of the nose. Okay. Perfect. And so I'm just going to rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. I'm going to rub it in. Rub it in. I'm gonna get the nose. Okay. That looks amazing. Very like subtle, but it looks really nice. Okay. So the last thing I want to do, if it's okay, is just add a little powder highlight. Yeah, just to add some fun sparkle, because the duo adds like the definition, but there's no shimmer to it. So I want to do that for you. I know this is so shattered. I dropped it last New Year's. I probably shouldn't have had like 5 glasses of champagne and then tried to touch up my makeup. I've learned my lesson. Alright, so look at that. It's a really nice rose gold. So I'm just gonna get in on the cheekbones. We're gonna get the cheekbone here. Cheekbone, gonna get the cheekbone. Perfect. And now I'm just gonna get right down the edge of your nose. And I'm gonna also go above the brows. Above the brows. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So move out of the way. I have my makeup all over this table. It is crazy. I just did mine before you got here, so it's a little bit of like a madman's lair. So your face is essentially done, which is great. You look amazing. So next we're going to move on to your eyes. I'm going to do your brows first, just because I think it's an easy thing to kind of knock out. I will say there's a few hairs that I'd like to pluck. Yeah, no, it's not noticeable. No, mine need to be done, but that's for another day. So let me just, if you don't mind, pluck just a few hairs. I promise, just a couple. Just a couple. I'm just gonna pluck a couple hairs. Okay. Alright, let me just. Okay. Like I said, very minor. brush them up. Okay. And now I'm going to take the pencil and I'm just going to do quick lines. Yeah, you want to do fast motions when you're kind of filling brows in. Don't think it through too much. So those are done. I am just going to add some quick eyebrow gel. And that's just going to hold them in place. Kind of similar to the primer concept where we're not doing much. I still just want to hold those bad boys in place. So I'm just going to brush up. Brush up, brush up, brush up. I'm just going to brush up, brush up, brush up, 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 up. Brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up. Okay, let me just make sure they look good. They look perfectly symmetrical, so pat on my back. I'm only like one drink in, so it's impressive. Alright, so now we are on the fun part. The fun part, which is your eyes. So I'm thinking we could do maybe some shimmer. It is the new year, and your outfit could do with some shimmer. Yeah, I think it would be really cute, and it's very festive for the new year. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I've done your makeup before, so I promise you, I've never put you in a bad position before. I hope you've never told me. So I think I'm gonna use my Prism palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia Beverly Hills. Still, I'm not sure. It's fine. And I'm using this palette because there's a lot of shimmer. You have purple, purple, purple. You have golds and browns and blues. It's just a lot of shimmer. So I think it'd be a good place to start. So with your outfit, I think honestly, and I would never lie, any of these shimmers would work. So do you want to do more of a brown neutral, or we could play it up with a fun blue or teal shimmer? Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Yeah, I think we could do the green. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah. So, to kind of just go under the green, I am going to do a little bit of the Unity, which is just a very, like a sand color, but it's matte, so it's not going to conflict or contrast with the green sparkle. So, I'm just going to, and I'm just going to go in on the lid, heavy on the lid. So, what is your New Year's resolution? Oh, that's a good one. I never thought about that, but I think that's very accurate for you. I think it'd be a good one to work on. Not that you need to necessarily work on it, but I think it'd be a good attainable goal for you for 2021. could say I want to run my first marathon, but I'm not going to do that, and I know it. So, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, if it's okay, get a little bit of the Sphinx, which is a dark brown, and get the under waterline area. Okay. Just look up a little bit. Look up a little bit. Look up a little bit. Thank you. So we go. Perfect. Look up a little. Okay. That looks really good. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I think you would look killer with some eyeliner, like a nice cat eye. Yeah, I think it would be a nice contrast, like a little dramatic look, and I know you could pull it off with your eyes. Yeah, so let me just get out my 24-hour waterproof liner. And this stuff is 24-hour waterproof. I had it on the other day, and I took a shower, and I scrubbed my face, trying to get off like any makeup from the day. And I got out of the shower, and everything was off my face except the eyeliner. So it'll get you through the night. So okay, just stand still. Okay, don't move. I'm gonna get up, and then I'm gonna wing it. Literally. I have such bad humor. Maybe that should be my New Year's resolution. Get a better sense of humor. Okay, let's get this eye. Okay, just gonna get up there. And I'm gonna just wing it. Okay. I'm pretty impressed. It's difficult to get eyeliner on yourself, let alone on someone else, so. Okay, so your face is done, your eyes are done. So the last thing we're gonna do is your lip. So I personally think a nice mauve would work, kind of like what I'm wearing now. It's more of a brown, because you could do red. You could do red. You could do red, which I was thinking about, but that might be a little Christmassy with the green. I mean, there is some brown, which is why I was thinking more of a brown lip. But I also have this redder brown shade. It's not like a hot red lip, but it is a little darker. But I personally would recommend, grab it, let me grab it. This brown, I just think it would look better with the brown and the green than a red. And you don't want to do something light, I don't think. It's not dramatic. Thank you for trusting me. Such a good friend. I am glad to be going into the new year with you. Okay. I know it's brand new, basically. Do you mind if I touch up my lips first? Okay, just gonna. Okay. Sorry, but we've shared lipsticks before, so it's not a surprise I'm using it. And we'll match. Alright, so just kind of keep your lips like relax. Don't pucker right now. I'm just gonna get the lip. Get the lip, get the lip. everything should be setting right now, so that's good. And that is the last step of your makeup. Alright, let me just get the clip. Okay. Perfect. I did not want you walking downstairs with that. Okay. So, your makeup looks super cute. And it didn't take too long, I don't think. But I want to get to the appetizers and bar before everyone else does. You know, I love my mozzarella sticks. So if they're gone, that's gonna be a bad way to go into 2021. I know, it's ridiculous, but anyway, you look great. Let's get ready to go downstairs and ring in the new year. Yeah. Happy 2021.